edition of PE Live. I'm joined by the Paper Crowns today. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm really excited.
Me too.
It's been a long time. I'm waiting to have you on the show. Because it's been a while. Like Spirit, we go back from the Rolling Reunion days.
Yeah. The Dearly Departed, I know.
Dearly Departed. But out of that grew the Paper Crowns. Like, can you talk a little bit about how the Paper Crowns came into being?
It started out as a little project me and Nicole were doing benefit concerts and things like that for.
Yeah, we started with a Relay for Life.
And then we both found ourselves without a band, so we decided to really push our project.
Yeah.
A couple years ago.
Yeah, like
2010.
Oh yeah, it's 2013. 3 years ago?
3 years ago. Yeah.
Oh wow.
3 years ago.
3 years ago. That went by fast.
Well, how did the sound develop? Like because you guys draw from so many different influences and you have so many different feels to your music. Like, how did the Paper Crown sound become the Paper Crown sound?
You want to do that?
Me? I don't know. We went through a lot of different cycles. Like at first we wanted to do, remember when we wanted to do the Rodrigo y Gabriela sound, and
we were picking up our guitars.
Right, we were trying to do that thing and that didn't quite, we're not Rodrigo y Gabriela. So and then we figured harmonies are a good way to go. He's super deadhead, so harmonies, jammy stuff is his along with a lot of other stuff. But so we drew from that. I learned how to sing harmonies after a year.
Then we built our own drums that we could play with our feet.
Right, we started doing foot drums because we had the duo going, and it was it needed something driving. So thus the foot drums, the tambourine, and all of the stuff that Spiro does with his feet.
And then in the meantime, we were trying to put a band together.
Yeah, we did the electric thing for, so we've been all over the place. But this lineup, I really like this lineup.
It's been since
I think it's been
December
the best
12.
So far. Yeah.
December 2012. It's the most fun lineup so far.
We got the whole Americana, new grass, pulling out the banjo a lot more.
Yeah, I'm into the banjo.
Upright bass. Once people see accordion and upright bass and banjo, they just go crazy. No matter, they don't have to hear anything at all first.
You can just stand there,
right? You just look cool automatically.
It's you just stand on street corners in Redlands,
right? People are
yeah, they're there.
I'm interested.
So where did the name the Paper Crowns come from?
Nicole had a dream. We were folding paper crowns on a bed.
Something like that. Yeah.
So, of course, me being the voracious band name generator,
right?
As soon as I heard a catchy little word, paper crowns, we should call ourselves that.
And that's it. It's not really much of a story. I wish it was more of a story.
It came from a dream,
right?
I love it.
From a dream.
It came from a dream. See?
Yeah.
So, for you guys, tell me a little bit about how the songwriting process works.
Well, first Nicole gets some alcohol to deal with
drinking.
me. I write furiously beside her.
Right.
We don't have a real
varies,
process.
Yeah.
We
should.
Our whole thing is to try to get the inspirational moments, when we get real inspiration and we get that cool, catchy little lick or words. We want to get that down.
Yeah.
Very few times we get the whole song, but usually
Sometimes
we get enough.
we get lucky, yeah.
Sometimes we get lucky.
Yeah, usually music first. Usually a melody first, or here's my chord progression and kind of a melody, and then, here's this great bridge, and here's this kind of subject matter we want to go with, but never, when we write words, it's never okay, Well, sometimes it is, like with the Irish song, we had like a whole story. Yeah, it totally varies. Sometimes, we don't even know what we're writing about. It's just
It's
culminates.
a slipshod operation.
Yeah.
Well, what do you do like when that moment of inspiration hits and you're like in the car stuck in, or not even stuck in traffic, like it's actually a rare time in the California freeways when they're moving.
Right.
What do? You just like keep singing to yourself until you get.
Well, there's the phone,
There's the phone
recording
recorder,
feature
yeah.
on the phone that you can easily sing into.
Yeah.
We use that all the time.
Yeah, I try not to let those moments pass by
Yeah.
too often. I find like the more you put inspiration down when it hits you, the more inspired you
it.
get.
That's true.
You don't get that writer's block as often.
That's true. It's hard to just feel, okay, it's 2 o'clock, it's time to write my song now.
Right.
Let's do this.
Once a man, twice a child. Some things that we build will come undone. These moments come once in a while, but we are lost to what is on the run.
We tried that.
We used to be like, okay, every Tuesday night we're gonna work on music and write songs, and it was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
3 hours later,
There's
we're
2
like,
sentences.
yeah, 2 sentences. We got the first 2 down. Okay, good. Now we just need 3 more verses, a chorus.
But every now and then we get hit, with like the lightning storm kind of songwriting moment
That's
where it's
good.
like, oh, everything comes together perfectly. The words, the lyrics,
Yeah.
the harmonies,
Those are
everything.
I still find though that even those times you still have like the last like 2 words you can't figure out, or the last
Yeah.
line that takes like 2 hours.
What's the title?
Everything else is fine, yeah. So.
I'm like really convinced that's why like Arcade Fire just keeps like naming songs and numbering them because they don't want to come up with more titles.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I mean, like
don't-
sure it works in the story.
Titles
Like,
are
really,
hard, yeah.
We'll call this neighborhood number 1. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, we have songs that are like river song because we wrote it at the river, or like we had one that we called Africa song because it reminded us of Africa.
But then we changed the
We
name
changed
to
that name
From the Roots.
from the root.
And now I just go, what's the name of that song?
I
again?"
know, we still Africa song.
Africa is in the continent, or Africa is in Toto.
Oh yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your album that you put out last year was like one of my favorites. Of
Thank
the
you
year.
so much.
So like you, I
Happy when you put it out.
Yeah.
yeah, I was so happy to hear it. So you guys make such amazing music. Like what's ahead for the rest of 2013?
We got a lot of new music that we got to put down.
Yeah, we do have a lot of songs that we got to record still.
We
yeah.
started writing music together, so that was fun.
Like a tour.
A little
Nice
tour.
little tour. Yeah.
We're going pretty soon to Asheville, North Carolina, and surrounding cities. Do a little thing there.
Yeah.
We'd like to get a recording out before the end of the year and start kind of expanding our circle of where we're
Yeah.
playing more.
Definitely head out west a little more. Head out
Yeah.
wherever, anywhere
south,
they'll
east.
listen to us.
Yeah.
all of it.
Or east.
Go everywhere.
Yeah.
Why not everywhere?
South.
Well, I'm very excited. We have some reader questions. A
Yay.
fan of yours, Araceli, who is
Yay.
wonderful, one of the great supporter of local music. She had some questions. She wanted to know, one of her questions was, what artists can she find in your iPods?
I think, I know me and Spiro have a love of Tom Waits, so he's always somewhere in the background.
Marvin Gaye,
Oh, that's a good one.
Nino Josel, who's like a really great Spanish
Oh, the Peace
jazz
Peace guy.
player.
Yeah, he's great.
John Coltrane.
Look at you throwing all these.
I'm really into the band right now, actually.
Oh, the
It's
band is great.
You know, Bob Dylan.
Feist. You
Feist,
have Feist in there.
Gogol Bordello.
Iron and
Oh,
Wine.
yeah.
The classics, I don't know what.
Oh, Herbie Hancock.
Oh yeah, that's the whole jazz lineup.
What are your all-time favorite songs?
Herbie Hancock Rocket.
One of the greatest videos of all time,
Isn't it?
too.
We played it out at a show at Set Break and like people were going off. People were just like doing the robot.
Yeah.
It's like, we got to do this one every time.
That's kind of amazing. Like, I would not have pegged Herbie Hancock's Rocket as a song that the Paper Crowns would cover.
Oh, no, we didn't cover it. It was like separate.
Oh,
I wish we covered that.
It's
Yeah.
on the list.
But favorite songs of all time?
well, I know. That's a good
Tough one.
that's a tough
There's
question.
so many.
But
Like,
I'll
I
throw-
like the piece that I don't even know his name.
And then goes out.
Yeah, piece. It's beautiful.
Oh, God. Stella Blue from the Grateful Dead.
Oh, that's a good one.
So currently, I like Hold On from Tom Waits.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
I like that Hendrix song. Is it the Mermaid one? 1983. Yeah,
That
that
was
one's rocking.
Let's see. There's got to be.
I don't know. There's so if you think of
George
each
Harrison,
like vein of
Wah Wah
music.
from George Harrison.
Right
Classic.
on. That's
Awesome song.
I love it. All these are all great songs. I feel like
I know.
we could put a mixtape together.
Totally.
Right? We
It'd be
should.
awesome.
Or
Just
mix
different
CD, mix
genres.
playlist. I don't know. What do the kids like?
I still have a
I
mixed
don't know,
tape floating
like-
around.
Yeah, me too.
And my pencil wind it up.
Me too.
Playlist.
And one of Aristote's other questions: why the Americana genre?
Well,
I really don't know. I never saw myself doing like country kind of like I was all like about the rock when I first started like power chords. Like Spiro came to see my old band play and he was thinking it was gonna be like folky and it was just like cha-cha, cha-cha, like totally like it was all whoa. I'm like,
yeah, you guys
these
have.
are the fans.
But
I'm gonna have to cut that out.
I believe
I'm
there.
gonna cut that out.
It's alright. It's alright.
All right.
But I don't know. I mean, but Americana, there's something really beautiful
Oh,
about vocal harmonies
yeah.
and just acoustic music.
It's kind of been, that was my first album release, was an Americana album. And then I kind of strayed
Great.
from that and got,
Yeah.
I'm total jam band head, so I kind of got into that with Rolling Reunion again. But it's always been on the back burner. And basically, when we started playing together, I already had a bass, an upright bass, and an accordion. So Dan was willing, he bought his own upright bass. Jared's willing to learn the accordion, so everything kind of, for me, this is,
Culminated.
yeah, everything came together as my perfect band lineup. Like that I've always
You will
wanted.
laugh like a
Because we had all the
My perfect lineup, yes.
you play this, you play this, you.
You know, I'll say real quick, for me, the genre, Americana genre, is about purity. The music is so pure. It's unadulterated. What you hear is exactly what we're doing. And there's just something kind of releasing and kind of easygoing about that, which I like.
Plus, setting up is really nice because it's just all acoustic. No amp,
Stacks.
no pedal.
There's such a genuine feel to what you do, and it's so organic. You know, I think that it's really amazing that you capture that because there are bands out there like where Americana-inspired bands are getting more and more produced, but you guys have such a natural feel to it. Like, how do you keep it having that organic, genuine feel and keeping it real? I guess.
Our whole approach musically is it's always a conversation. It's less about reading script, which that's cool too in a band, playing everything note for note. But no two times that you'll hear a song from us will be the same.
Yeah.
It will always be different. So we really like the whole improvisation factor.
It's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
A
conversation.
lot more fun that way.
That keeps it fresh. for all of
Right,
us.
then you don't go on autopilot and just, here's
Yeah.
this song, this is what I do.
We
Yeah.
could tell because we'll be the first ones to tell each other when somebody's playing on autopilot.
It does happen, yeah, like at practice. Okay,
Yeah.
here's this song.
Yeah, we try to keep each other listening, and we like to know when everybody's listening to one another. The music reacts. Sometimes it could turn on a dime, and we like nights like that. Sometimes the music's just perfect, just sparkling with energy, But
Yeah.
even on the rough nights, we still give it our all, and people appreciate it.
Yeah.
There's something about, like you said, that the acoustic element when you really just push it and are just really trying to play, the best you can. You can really tell on an acoustic instrument a little bit more. I think
Takes a little more.
I think maybe because the volume's less, you know, and you could push it harder and people are responding a lot more to the emotional content rather than the volume.
Right.
Whereas with rock, you got the drums to deal with.
It's
and
always
bass.
just kind of loud.
Yeah, it's just
unless
howling at you.
someone drops out, yeah.
But I really like those unique moments too. That it is never the same, especially like because you can have. It's almost like a vinyl record. You have an intimacy with the acoustic music that you don't necessarily get when people
Right.
like Yngwie Malmsteen is like rocking out. Not that I love that too. I love metal, but like, where can people hear your music and find you online?
www.thepapercrowns.com, of course.
That's the best place, yeah.
Yeah.
That has links to everything. All of our social networks, where you can get our CD. But yeah, our album's available for download on CD Baby and iTunes.
We're on YouTube, of course.
Reverb Nation,
Reverb Nation.
Facebook.
Facebook, Twitter.
Mhm.
Yep. All those things.
Yeah, and also at our shows. You know, if you want to come to our shows, we sell
We
stuff.
will sell
there.
you something, yeah.
We encourage people to tape it or video it, you know.
Yeah, and put it up, yeah, that'd be
It's always
great.
fun.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait to hear what you're going to play for us. Our very exclusive, one-of-a-kind performances, because no two songs are ever alike.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's really fun.